Greetings, Kindred. I am voivodemekhet, and welcome back to our world of darkness. And it's been a bit. Sorry for the absence. Um, I've been exhausted, to be 100% like frank about it. I went to the Chicago event, the Darkness Emergent event, and I had a great time. Unfortunately, I was more busy this time than I was back in San Antonio. Um, in San Antonio, I had a great time just being able to be a guest and get as much footage as possible of the panels and things like that. But this time around, I was just massively busy. I was storytelling. Um, I did two one shots while I was there, which I'll go over. Today, I just wanted to give like a personal like a recap of everything that I experienced, or at least try. Um, First, this was a massive undertaking for me because I did not do what a sane person does and hop a plane and fly from Florida to Chicago. I drove. I drove the whole way, and I dragged two people who I am so lucky to call my friends along with me. Specifically, my friend Aaron, thank you for tolerating all of the crap that I put you through on the way there. Aaron Bryant is one of the storytellers for Darkness Emergent, and he and I met in November in Texas, and we just became like fast friends. Like there's actually a lot of times where we go to places and people are like brothers, which is really funny because when if I don't do this to myself, we actually do look a lot alike, and there was some mistaken identity issues when it came to some of the photos from Darkness Emergent, where people saw pictures of Aaron and went, "Hey, look, it's the Voivode." No, it wasn't. However, we did play along with that for a little while and enjoyed the fun. Um, I am incredibly excited to be home. Um, I didn't realize how tired I was until I got home, which is why there has been like nothing from this channel since I got back. But like I was saying, I drove from Southwest Florida all the way up to Chicago. Picked up Aaron in Southwest Florida. Also, he lives just a few hours away from me, and we drove the whole way nonstop. We stopped at the Shawnee National Forest on the way up there, at suggestion of Silent Comedy, which most of you should know who Silent Comedy is at this point. He's my partner in crime as far as it comes to this channel. He is starting his own Our World of Darkness channel for Werewolf. His starting channel basically has had me do kind of like a soft rebrand of this one, making it more just vampire, and he's going to cover werewolf, and we're going to split hunter down the middle as far as we're going now. But at his suggestion, we stopped off at a place called the Garden of the Gods. And basically, it's a mountain with this huge national forest surrounding it, and there's a big there's a big camel shaped portion of this place called Camel Rock, and we climbed a mountain. Me and Aaron, we stopped and we climbed a mountain, and he bit a bunch of rocks because apparently that's what Aaron does in his free time is he bites rocks. I have footage of the Shawnee National Forest that I'm probably going to end up putting up in this playlist, in this Darkness Emergent playlist, just because it was mind blowing and emotional, and a few tears came from the Voivode. It happened because I really wished my family had been there when it came to seeing such a natural beauty of the world. Aaron and I also stopped at a Sasquatch outpost on the way, which was a lot of fun. We stopped at amazing restaurants and ate amazing food. And seriously, if you have not driven across country do it. Like, if you can. Like, obviously, I understand that I'm massively privileged to be able to take the chance to do that. Not everybody has the ability to just go, screw life for a week. I'm gonna go see the country. But like, oh my god, if you can. If you can. It's one of those things where I just don't feel like you've experienced life until you've seen biomes, you know? Like, I got to climb a mountain, I got to see some plains, we got to see just open farmland. I don't know, there's just something about seeing things that you don't see on the regular basis. And I think I caught that big time because a friend of mine that I met up there had said that she had never seen the beach. And I'm like, yeah, you live really far away, so I guess that makes sense. Anyway, after we did all that and had some fun and just enjoyed traveling together, Aaron and I picked up silent comedy on the way, and that was just 5-6 hours in the car from there to Chicago. But like, this was the first time I had ever actually gotten to meet Silent in person. And for those of you who like don't realize this, man's my best friend. Like, he's like a brother to me, and this is the first time we ever met in person. Um, in fact, we're hoping to do kind of like a recap about this event together, and we're probably still going to. We just haven't had like aligning schedules to do this. So yeah, so we went. Um, First day was very quaint and stuff. I mean, we got to meet Jason Carl and B. Dave Walters, and we got to meet up with a bunch of people who were there for the event. I don't know if he watches this, but Coop, our head of security, is freaking on point, and he's like the nicest guy in the world. So it was really nice to catch up with them. We arrived on my birthday, uh, so like a lot of people were buying me drinks and stuff, which was really nice. The hotel that we stayed in was really cool. Very old. It was an antique hotel. Um, and most of the stuff that we did for the event was at the hotel itself. We pretty much had like the whole third floor just for us. There was a vendor's row, which basically just was By Night Studios selling some merch, and also Giuseppe at Modern Artifices, who is, again, he has grown to be somebody that I consider a really good friend. So it was really great to see him in person. I was really sad that his partner Michelle was not able to be there. Missed them a lot. They were actually part of kind of like a little subplot coterie that I gotten tangled up in Texas, and I was kind of hoping to continue that along. Opening ceremonies were great. They did. There was a lot of panels. Like I really I wish I could have attended most of the panels, or even I think a complete one. I was so busy and pulled in all directions that I didn't actually get to attend a complete panel. But they did like equality and gaming panels. It was a lot of fun. I should probably just have screw it. Anyway, um, I got to meet a bunch of people from this channel, from this community. Um, DJ, the old nerdy one, he plays. I got to meet most of the cast of Big Trouble in Little Athens, which was a lot of fun. DJ, Carol, Christian, just awesome people. Got to hang out with them a lot. I really wish I had time to hang out with them more. But I was being pulled in so many directions that I kind of felt like I was just like abandoning my friends because this was the first chance I got to like actually spend time with them. Ever got to meet them. People came in from all over the world for this event. It was so cool. Also, I got to hang out with my friends at By Night Studios, Daphne, um, Nikki. Like, there's just so many people. There's just so many people that like I consider friends or even family at this point. Um, One thing that I wanted to say was I did not expect to get anything. I ended up I ended up getting things that I felt were like birthday presents while I was there. First off, I want to show this my Camarilla game. We had a player who played a character named Vivian, who was a Malkavian waitress, and she dressed the part too. Like she was wearing like the just the classic like Americana greasy spoon style diner waitress getup. She was so cool. But she, not just for me, but for the entire table, she had these made up. Now everybody who played in the games that I ran, I set up I set up a small portion. I can't say I set up. Silence set up a small portion of our Discord for Chicago, and so they were able to get together and know each other and like form a coterie proper before the event even happened. But so she knew the clans, and she made these things with with like the clan symbols on them. She didn't know exactly what to put for me because like they weren't really community members yet. They are now. Like, welcome aboard, guys, my Chicago crew. But she put clan symbols on all of these. She put the Camarilla on there for me, and they're magnetic dice holders. Ooh, that's creepy. It's nice and reflective. But yeah, it's a magnetic dice box, and I freaking love this thing so damn much. But yeah, I got that. Carol, who is a professional. She's Muse Touch. They do painting of minis. No, she did not give me this whole thing. This is actually just what I play other games. By the way, I play in a Pathfinder game, just to let everybody know. Get that out of the way. But she made this for me. I don't know how well I can see it, but she painted this mini for me who fits my character in Pathfinder that I'm playing so well. And she didn't even know that I played Pathfinder until this. She gave me this little necromancer holding a skull, and I love him. I love him so much. He's so cool. Um, and then I guess the big thing, like we got, like there's lots of swag, and I'm sure you'll be able to find like the By Night Studios swag that people got like in pictures and stuff like that. We got like a thermos kind of thing that was like LED, and I mean I think I have it. Is this it? I think I have it. Yeah. We got one of these things, a smart cup, and it like tells you the temperature of your drink on it, which is pretty cool. It says "City of Big Shoulders, Darkness Emergent" on it, which was really cool. I enjoy this. I actually have an extra. I'm thinking about giving it away. And I also have like the Vampires and Vino wine cup, which is kind of a almost a thermos thing, kind of too. And I'm probably going to end up giving those away, just because I have multiple, and I don't like having multiple of things. I do have to say, though, one of the biggest gifts that I got, and I'm not trying to downplay anything, Carol, I love this mini so damn much, and I love the dice box so damn much, but this was given to me in and out of character. I did not expect this. So, at the main event, I'm dressed up in costume, and I'm having a conversation, I think, with a Lasombra, and this was like the 15th interruption that I've had with this character as we're trying to have this conversation. But this one player came up, and I have to compose myself. Okay. In and out of character, they came up to me, and I talk about this a lot. I'm sure you guys know. I play myself at these Darkness Emergent events. I play an embraced version of myself. So I'm playing a character who runs a YouTube channel and has about 700 or so masquerade violations because they count each one of my videos. But since I'm playing myself and I've done everything that I've done in character, we had a representative from, oh god, I can't even really show this that well, from the AIDS ministries, an AIDS assist who came in, the person who, like, these guys are my first sponsor, like, ever. They showed up and they made this massive banner and they all signed it because of the work that we did. We did a few videos for the AIDS ministry in the past, and they came up to me and they said, everything that you've done for your organization, we want you to know that we support you. I'm paraphrasing. But, like, they came up and they presented me that in character. And I about lost it. I didn't, like... I was filled with so much appreciation for these people and everything that, like, I don't know. I feel like I was part of a team doing a real thing. We didn't have some stupid, here's a crappy, here's a crappy phone game as your sponsor or something like that. Like, it wasn't like Raid Shadow Legends. I put Raid Shadow Legends down so much, but truthfully, if they came up and said, hey, do you want to be a sponsor? If you want us to be your sponsor, I'd totally take them up. But, like, the fact that, like, they put some resources in to help me make videos, and I was able to be part of an actual cause for the first sponsor means a lot to me. And the fact that the person who reached out to me actually came up and I got to spend some time with them, and, like, I don't know, I did not expect this channel to become what it is. And I absolutely love everything that this is becoming. And, like, World of Darkness has become my life. Massively. I storytell multiple games. I'm open for more. People ask me constantly, how do I keep my story straight? I don't know. I absolutely do not know how I do not mix up these things. I don't take coherent notes. Like, I tried to make videos originally, like, with Thicker Than Water. I try to make videos so that, like, I can go back and listen to them and remember, but, like, I don't need it. So I started doing that just for the players. And now I'm, like, because of the events that I go to, and this is not at all a complaint because I feel so lucky to be able to do this, I'm, like, a year behind. Like, I am editing videos from last July currently for Thicker Than Water. Like, you guys are so far behind. You guys have no idea the ridiculous nonsense that the Thicker Than Water crew has come up with. And, like, to the point where now there's a Thicker Than Water spin-off game on Discord that the community can play on. Like, it's really bizarre that, like, we're so far behind on that. And, like, everybody still seems so interested in the story. And now we've got, like, new games, like In the Shadow of the Dark Sun and Big Trouble in Little Athens and Bloody Foundations. Like, and I'm starting a LARP. I'm so freaking excited about that. And, oh, I don't have it on me right now, but, like, one of the storytellers for Darkness Emergent presented me with their using copy of Laws of the Night just because they're amazing. And, that, like, I'm still waiting for my copy in the mail, just like everybody else is. But, like, now I have a physical copy, and my LARP is scheduled to start in, like, just a couple weeks. Which, not officially part of the Darkness Emergent, but it will be trailing on the Darkness Emergent storyline. And and everything that's going on with there. So like, oh my god, the stuff that happened at that event. I got to attend the Meet the Prince portion, which is kind of an extra thing. Like if you have like one of the higher tickets, you get to go to a smaller LARP event where you got like we got to meet B Dave and Jason Carl and like the whole cast, basically the actors and the I don't even really know what to call them, but the role players who came in and played. It was amazing, and it was terrifying also because there was a lot of stuff wrapped around masquerade breaches online. So like as we're all standing in line going to meet Prince Kevin Jackson on his home turf, I'm the next person in line, and then somebody whispers in his ear and he holds up a phone and he's like, apparently we have a YouTube problem. And I went, oh god. Like every time I go to these, it's going to be another one of those situations of, oh, this is how I die. Which is scary because I'm playing myself. Like, what do I do if Mekhet, the character, dies in the Darkness Emergent game? I mean, obviously, I'm going to bring in another character, which I'm massively looking forward to the next event in Vegas, in Las Vegas in November. I'm going to be there. But what do I do? Do I rebrand? Does do I just let the Mekhet storyline for the Darkness Emergent thing die down and just bring something in, continue the channel like nothing ever happened? Like that's something obviously that I have options to do, but like how do I wrap my head around that? Like I died in a game. If you are ever wanting to play yourself in a LARP and you feel like you can do it, because that's harder than it sounds. I want to point that out. I want you to really consider how is it going to mess with your head on the chance that your character dies and you're playing yourself. That is terrifying, especially when someone with the stature of B. Dave Walters, and I don't know if you guys know this, that man is a giant. When like I consider myself pretty I'm tall. I've got a good height on me. I'm 5'11", going on 6 foot, which from what I've met around people is a fairly good height. But like B Dave, I look up to. I'm just sitting there going, please don't say fee fi fo fum, like. But he's holding the phone, looking around, going, looks like we have a YouTube problem, and I'm the next person in line. I'm like, oh god, this is it. And I had an oh god, this is it moment back at the last event when I was brought before the Justicar and the Prince, and they were like, you have such and such masquerade violations. I was looking for an open window my character might be able to jump through. I was thinking I was going to leave Texas with a blood hunt. So yes, I got to attend that event, which was a lot of fun. I met a few more Zamitzi while I was out. I also got to attend the Canada at Midnight game again, which I did last time, and I got to use a pre-made character. I played a Malkavian conspiracy theorist by the name of Booker, and I was just obnoxious. No, but I did get a few people ask me if in a future Canada at Midnight game, will I be bringing Booker back? And I very well might. I enjoyed playing him a lot. I like playing Malkavian. And I think I used Obfuscate like once, but aside from that, it was just all interaction and stuff. Corrigan Cassidy, by the way, who's also one of the writers for Lost of the Night, he put up with me so much. So much. I don't know what it was, but there was something about this event where our characters just clashed. Like, at one point in time, he tried to pay me off to do something. His character and my character did not get along in the cam game whatsoever. He tried to pay me off, and I just threw my money back in his... I just threw the money back in his face. Like, we were... I don't know if he felt the same way, but, like, for me, it was just, like, our characters were just, like, just... Even Mekhet and the character he played in Darkness, like, in the actual, like, event, who I think was, like, the Seneschal. For Prince Kevin Jackson. Even like the very few interactions we had, we were just like, just massively, massively, just like at each other's throats. Anyway, I had a great time. And I look forward to going into more detail on this. In fact, I just got a message just now from Silent Comedy who says that he needs my attention for 5 minutes. So I should probably wrap this up. But I just want to point out that this was an event that was beautiful and fun. And I gotta say that we had mages at the event, which didn't go as well as I think the mages were hoping. Maybe I'll get into that story later. It depends on how obtuse I feel like being about a situation that Mekhet had with the mages. We had Fae at the event. We had changelings at the event, which Cynthia Marie played a gorgeous she. I just have to say that person, Cynthia Marie, has the ability to just become a character that they're playing. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but like Cynthia Marie was that Fae. There are some updates that happened in the storyline that, oh my god, there's just so much stuff I don't know what to cover. And when I got home, I was so tired. And I haven't been able to do anything for like a week. And as it is right now, I am forcing myself to make this video. Because I want you guys to know that, A, I'm still alive. In and out of character. I lived. But also, like, I'm not neglecting. I'm not trying to neglect. I just really needed to recharge my social batteries. And the way I recharged my social batteries was literally laying in my bed, watching cartoons, and, like, playing Breath of the Wild. Anyway, I do have one big announcement that I want to make for this. And some of you already know this. I may have already said it on the channel because I found out a while ago. But I think it's time for me to actually say something on the video. Those of you who are attending Gen Con 2024 and you are planning on participating in the By Night Studios Vampire the Masquerade LARP. And I'm stressing that, By Night Studios, because there are multiple Vampire the Masquerade LARPs that actually happen at Gen Con. But the one that's actually presented by Gen Con, or by Night Studios, I am going to be storytelling. So if you guys want to play in a LARP that is hosted by me, I have an amazing story that is going to overtake the entire event. It's going to be 3 nights at Gen Con. If you want to come spend the evenings with me and a story of my own creation, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have teasers. I'm going to do my damn best to get some teasers out before it actually happens, because it is coming up like very soon. But we're going to be using the Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Laws of the Night. If you want to get your characters done ahead of time and send them in to me, if you're coming, send them in to me. We can do that together. I'm happy to work with people online when it comes to getting their characters ready for this. But we are having an auction in character. And the items at said auction are going to be of vital interest, I think, to all of you. But I will be the head ST for the By Night Studios Vampire the Masquerade LARP at Gen Con this year. So I look forward to seeing some of you. Those of you who have not been able to make it to the Darkness Emergent events and being able to meet me in person, if you're going to Gen Con, come see me. I'm going to be in one place the entire time. I promise you. I'm probably going to end up being in the Union Station area. But like day one, we're going to do orientation and character creation and all that stuff where people can come in and build their characters. And then I'm probably going to just be running tabletop on the other 2 days during the day, but at night. Oh, at night, I've got something planned for all y'all if you are coming to that event. So I am voivodemekhet. Thank you for listening to me ramble and basically just get my thoughts out of from Darkness Emergent. This video was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But like, this touched my heart. Like, I don't know how to say thank you to people who are saying thank you for stuff that I did, but like, I love this so much, and I'm gonna hang it. And I don't know where, but I'm gonna hang it. But anyway, I'll be making more videos again, and I'll be getting back on my editing and back in the storytelling for those of you who are waiting for me to get off my ass. I am up, I am here, and I am ready to get back to work. So I will see you all in the near future. Good evening.